What kind of VTubers were you into growing up? That's a good question. So I talked about this a little bit before. I knew that VTuber existed when I was in middle school, near the end of middle school. That's when I learned that they actually existed. I didn't get into them until 2023, 2024. So I can't necessarily say I grew up with VTubers. They just kind of popped up recently in my life. Again, the very first VTubers were indie VTubers. They weren't the corpos. So again, all the top indie VTubers you can think of, I probably follow them or watch their content to some degree. Yeah, I never knew about. Yeah, I know. Like, again, I knew that there was something in 2020, but again, during that time, I was like 13, 14, right? I didn't know what the fuck that was going on. I was watching Minecraft. I didn't know what the fuck a VTuber was. And the thing is, I wasn't super into anime either at that time, right? It was only a little bit later that I started getting into anime, and then that was kind of the pipeline that led me down to where I am now. Off this time, give me a cute nickname and maybe I won't misbehave. I don't know what to give you though. I don't know what nickname to give you, Mont. I don't know. So the very first VTubers I was into was Shoto, Bao, and Kenji. Those are the, like, if I had to say like who were the VTubers that got you into it, it was Shoto, Bao, and Kenji. Those three. Right? And the thing is, it's very interesting because I feel like those three are a very good, like, diverse group of VTubers that give you something different. All right, Kenji, he's funny as fuck. He is, if not one of the funniest VTubers of all time. He is like up there. And then Bao, she's, she's just like me in many ways. But yeah, and then you have Shoto, which he's kind of cool. He's cool, right? And that type of thing. But I feel like those three in particular, like, really, they showed me the range that VTubing can have, right? Because when I was first getting into VTubing, I thought it was like this very strict, like, gatekeeping club, all that type of, which it is to a certain extent. But I was like, oh, so you can still be all these different types of things. You don't have to be restricted to one thing. And then for me, when it comes to Cinder, I started watching her more recently. Cinder. Who else am I starting to watch more often? Again, I'm more of a clips videos person. I'm not really a Twitch person. Again, because I'm busy and because of like the Twitch ads and all that type of stuff. If I had to say the person I watch the most now when it came to Twitch, which to be honest really isn't a lot, but it's probably Muujin. And then Muujin was also, and then you have all like the news VTubers. So that's Muujin, that's Rima, that's False ID, False Side. And then on top of that, and then you have Parrot as well. So so it was first Kenji, Shoto, Bao. And then for me, I wanted to learn more about it. And so having like Rima and Fallside help with that. Like they showed me what like the culture of VTubing was like. Like what was the culture? What were the haves and the have-nots? What were you supposed to do and what were you not supposed to do? So those are the people that helped me learn what the kind of rules were, how to navigate this space.